want to talk to no other party, you know. Anybody me I want to talk to the commissioner of police himself, I want to talk to, you know. No problem with Vybz Kartel. Take it up with Vybz Kartel personally. Don't follow me up all over the place and a raid everywhere Vybz Kartel there. Like when you see me I walk with 50,000 gunmen. That is not what Vybz Kartel is about. Vybz Kartel is about music, making music and uplifting myself, uplifting my family, and uplifting the fans of the music with good quality music, because I'm an entertainer and me get paid to entertain.
Intervention that might be necessary. Corey, if you want to jump in.
Yeah, Raga, we got 2 lawyers on the case right now, but the reason why we came to your station today is because one should try to sue the government, and if we bring a lawsuit up against the Jamaican constabulary force or whatever, then that creates a whole nother problem.
Yeah, you're exacerbating the problem, right?
We don't want to do that because personally, I don't feel like...
Bush and kill me.
What that Cartel?
I don't want nobody hiding in a bush and kill me and put gun for me betchin. So, me no come to sue nobody. Me just come to make a plea to the nation and to the powers that be. Say, listen me, please, to leave Vybz Kartel alone because he's not a criminal. And me not no bag of man a follow me, especially gunman. If you see me at any given time I drive on the road, one person in my vehicle. If it's just 2 persons, it's a woman in the front and somebody on the back. See, me no come to sue nobody. Because that's how, as the court said, that's how we bring one next problem. Pan Vybz Kartel. And I have time for that. I have too much things for my head right now.
Yeah. I understand your passport, your U.S. passport was seized, Corey. Is that correct?
Yeah, and I'm kind of...
You get it back?
No, I haven't got it back yet. I'm kind of amazed.
Hold on. When was your passport seized?
It was seized Sunday, Monday morning after the concert. Well, that never took place.
All right, then
they took my passport. They told me I had 2 choices. Either I stay in jail till Wednesday, or I give them my passport. And my attorney...
Were you charged for anything?
I still don't know what I was charged for.
No. Were you charged?
No.
No, you weren't charged.
I wasn't charged for anything.
It's usually the court that directed.
Right. No court, no nothing. But I mean, I talked to the U.S. Embassy.
You sure they didn't get access to a judge who authorized the seizure of your passport because there might be a flight risk?
Not at all. I mean, it was.
Did they communicate to you? Did they communicate to you what you're suspected of doing or anything of that sort?
They said I was a target of an ongoing investigation.
Hold on. Within the diplomatic circles, as you know, you're never the owner of your passport. You know?
No, the U.S. government's the owner. No, not the government of Jamaica. The U.S. government.
I'm just saying, my Jamaican passport, it's actually the property of the Jamaican government.
Right.
Your U.S. passport, it's a property of the U.S.
So Jamaica has no right to take it?
And within
without contracting the embassy?
Within the diplomatic circles, that matter is a fairly serious matter because it has all kind of possible ramification with respect to diplomatic immunity and blah, blah, blah. I know you treat a sovereign state and all of that. That might be a matter that
it's a very serious matter, but they never expect. I mean, I don't know what they expect. I guess they never expect them to have 2 lawyers at 2 o'clock in the morning. But I mean, Raga, I was dealt with like a criminal.
Some people are listening and say, no, sir. Why the police would have commit so much resources and pay so much attention to him? Sitting there, it's most of them, man. You know,
Raga, nothing else there. I mean, you can't search a club 3 times and not find a pair of scissors, not find a knife, not find a gun, and you steady come back. You search the club on Sunday. You're not find anything. You come back less than 24 hours and search it again. What's that, Raga? You box down customers. You tell them not to come back. What's that, Raga? What me do?
All right.
Well, not do nothing. All right. That's how business go. That's how Jamaica police deal with people. And I want to say this.
Yes, my people. Hope say you like that intro there. You know what I mean? Today, we are talking about Owen Ellington and his importance to this Vybz Kartel saga. Actually, Owen Ellington was the one who came on TVJ, I believe it was, after the conviction, the false conviction, the illegal conviction with the tainted jury, with Paula Llewellyn and the judge Campbell come in and make all of this rigmarole go on. And with the right, that's the illegal conviction of Vybz Kartel and his co-accused Sean Storm, Kara Jones, Andre St. John. The illegal conviction, this man you're seeing on the screen, Owen Ellington, the former chief of police, the former police commissioner in Jamaica at the time, 2014. He came on I believe it was TVJ after the trial, the convictions, the illegal convictions, and he came on TV and said Vybz Kartel led a gang and was responsible for over 100 murders. This man came on national TV in Jamaica and said Vybz Kartel was responsible for over 100 murders. And this was in 2014, 10 years ago. And 10 years ago, them not even charge him for 10 murders every year for make up 100 for the last 10 years. But this lineman on your screen said that Vybz Kartel was responsible for over 100 murders. You know what I mean? You see the fight that Carter was facing during those times? You see the fight? We already know what he is going through with Lang. And we heard Lang did tell Coritad say, this is Jamaica. Do you know who I am? This is Jamaica. Me a bad man. Bad man of payback money. You heard all these things Lang was saying. And all Cartel wanted to do was a sit down to find out why una fight me. Why me do uno. Why una bother me so. Wanna say me do this, wanna say me walk with that, wanna say me here, me there, me everywhere. Me a Jesus, me a God. I want to go on. Me's a man, me a try to do my job. Me's an entertainer. I entertain the people them. I make music. I sell products. I try to be a businessman, an entrepreneur. I try to elevate myself and my family. What am I doing to Uno? Uno pressure me so. And we see what happened. We see, because the interview with Raga was in January or February or March. And by September of the same year, this man was placed in prison and he's been trying to fight for his freedom 13 years later while Owen Ellington retired. Judge Campbell retired. We see them just fire Parla what day. And this man is fighting for come out of prison. Hell. Under the ground. Where them say, throw away the key, dash away the key. Well, that's what them did. Are they trying? But them have a little hope. Our judge named McDonald come along now and seeing the foolishness and showing the public and the world the foolishness. But before McDonald, there was something called Privy Council. And at them start this looking upon the foolishness of Jamaica and the corruption and everything that they did this man. And them said this man is the worst. But them not prove nothing to say him is the worst.
We are making. It is still going to appear that we are overwhelmed by criminal activities until we get to a stage where crime is no longer such a major concern for the population. We publish our figures regularly, so it is clear for anyone to see that we are actually moving the right direction.
Which is why I'm wondering what you mean when you said murders went up slightly, because it was in the region of 9-10%, wasn't it?
It was 9% over the previous year.
Correct.
And the previous year was the lowest in 11 years.
But the concern was that the downward trend was reversed.
And that is something that you would see in any society which has marginal movements in crime figures, because it can go up. In Jamaica, we are dealing with organized crime and gangs, and one of the consequences of dealing with these kinds of actors in your space is that they can generate extraordinary levels of violence over very short periods. Let's take what has occurred in the country between January and the end of March. At the end of March this year, we were 14% below last year with murders. In 1 week, that was almost erased. Today, I think we are just about 8% below last year. Why? Because in 1 week, we had almost 30 murders. In one incident, 13 persons were shot. This is the work of criminal gangs, organized crime. And this is why we have always said to our fellow Jamaicans, do not get involved with gangs. Do not get involved in organized crime. Tell the police what you know about organized crime. It was a bold and courageous individual who came forward as a witness and assisted us in building a strong case against Adidja Palmer, Vybz Kartel, securing conviction and getting him sent to prison along with some of his cronies. Vybz Kartel led a gang which was responsible for well over 100 murders. And we have been telling the country this for a long, long time. And every time that we moved against this gang, we were criticized, we were condemned, and we were accused of being, malicious against this individual. In fact, if you look at his defense, what was his defense? That there was a conspiracy on the part of the police to send this man to prison.
But when you make an assertion like that, the question is going to be, we're not seeing the charges.
That was a damn good question, Dion. Where are the charges? And Dion asked that 10 years ago. 2014, she did this interview before him retired and take off the beard suit. Because he's not in the beard suit no more. Him then in shorts, a kick back on a next island somewhere. I drink strawberry daiquiris. I laugh. Ha 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 ha. We caught Kartel. We got him. Ha 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 ha. Him not even do nothing, but we got him. All I had to do was say all the propaganda and go around and say this and spew those lies and spew these lies, and people believed me. Yes, because I was a commissioner of police and I bear lies me tell. This man ain't do nothing. He just doing entertainment. And true, Leng and my friend from high school, and me and Leng a bad boy together. You know what I mean? We just take up Leng problem. Cause you know you want to pay back the pussy on the 500,000. So me just take up Leng problem and say, yo, we have catch him. You know what I mean? When I remember say, Owen did have a death squad. Me not talk about killer squad. Big up Sasha Ice. Big up Gaza Uncle. You know what I mean? Me not talk about killer squad. Me not talk about the death squad. The scorpions. They come look for you at night time. Kick off your door. Take you out of your house and kill you. And your family mourn, weep and mourn. And nothing comes of it. And then they say, we have blame Kartel. 101. And then send out somebody else next week and then kill 5. We just blame Kartel. 106. Because I always said this. It's only 2 people ever say Lizard is dead. That is the police and that is Lion We. So, Lion Owen, where are the charges? Where are the charges? It's been 10 years. It's probably 15 years in your mind. Where are the charges, Owen? Where are the charges? We don't see them. Where are they?
Profitable and successful and I've got you see me. Are you prepared to do some things differently with respect to cultivating and improving a relationship with some people who might not, who it may take some effort to do so?
Sure, I have no problem with that, Raga, because me is a person where, me as I say, compromise is good in certain situation, I have no problem with that. You know what I mean? And me ready to sit down on the table and discuss certain things. But what I'm saying, me not like how me unfairly being treated without getting a fear, what I say, quote unquote, trial, so to speak.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because me, as I tell the nation, because I say you're the most famous talk show host, the whole Jamaica listen. And what I'm saying right now, the best solution me see is the Vybz Kartel and co-retard have a sit down with the heads of the JCF and work out this thing to the best way possible. Because it can't go on like this, people are trying to brand me as a criminal. I mean, me is far from a criminal, Raga Shanti. Far from a criminal. Me such a good behaving person right now. No people say, boy, I can't tell you really change, I mean, I say, I don't change. Only just get to know the real Vybz Kartel. Only just see the work off on here on record. Which me have to do my record to the best of my ability. So if me have to do a gangster tune, that means that when you really listen to that tune, you're supposed to afraid of Vybz Kartel, Because that is my job. Me is an entertainer. So me have to paint a vivid picture in my lyrics. If any song me have to do. You know how me song them about sex is so slack and blatant. When me do my reality song, them like life we living and everything. Thank you, Jah, me wake up this morning, people hear it and want to cry. Because anything when me I do, me put me all in it. You see me have to become he's an entertainer, he's a musician.
But you also made a point earlier that since 2010 you don't do no gangster tune.
Me not do no gun song, me not have no time for that because people are say, me had this and me had that. So me say, watch me out, You know, say even the same broadcasting commission, them come like a blessing in disguise, because watch ya. Before them ban edited songs on the radio, me never have so much song I play, On the radio, Yes,
okay.
Edited songs. You know, notice the Vybz Kartel have the most song on the radio. Because me as a person, me striving at the face of adversity.
See that?
That is the type of person he is. Me love prove the critics them wrong.